Hello everyone, GM here and welcome back to another rainy night on Blockception. As you can see, I'm here at spawn where people have been adding their little bases so far. Or well, all we have right now is Ben's Paradise of Wildlife. Huh. I like that name actually. I like that name a lot better. Where's, I can't hold on to it. As you can see, I've got some building materials here. First, let me quickly place this on. Ben's I can't spell tonight. Paradise of Wildlife. There you go. And there's my dirt. Now, well, as we can see, we've actually got these little bridges across. I can't tell how close they're meant to be. Because this bridge goes across. I'm thinking maybe they're trying to keep these islands somewhat the same size. So we have a whole bunch of islands the same size. Everyone needs the same amount of land. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 11 blocks in between these. I think I can play around with that a little. Now first of all, I am going to need... Well, it looks like Converse wants this land. Let's create our own land. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Now I need some wood whilst I'm sticking to the bottom of the ocean, and that is where our thingy shall be. This is going to be my little plot for my build. Place some torches around. I'll leave this dirt till I actually start to get some grass happening. Could be a while, who knows how long till the... Well, I would like to check on the moon, but unfortunately it's raining, so I'm going to have to wait till it comes down and the sun starts to rise and you see the sunrise. Now I'm going to actually get some netherrack for this part of a build. First I have to clear off one of these little inventory slots. Netherrack is going to be really simple use. Basically, because of the way wood works nowadays, as you all know, it now faces the direction that you click on the block. So if I was to click on the top of the block, wood faces up. Click on the side of the block and it faces sideways. We all know this is how it works nowadays. It used to be a lot better when you used to face the direction you were facing. I used to prefer it like that. That way you didn't have to go to a different, make two layers just to have wood facing one direction. However, they changed that. Now, I want to get netherrack for underneath here. As you can see, they've actually used netherrack as the lining for this wood. So I'm going to copy that idea. Netherrack is in abundance on this server. I am now locked out too. Okay, there we go. Safe. So we have an abundance of netherrack, so I think we may as well take advantage of that. Head straight down here. Anyway, I'll quickly grab this netherrack and I'll build the perimeter and the floor of my new platform so we can start our build. A patch of land has mysteriously appeared from nowhere. Anyway, we need to now wait for the dirt to grow, and I haven't put the fences around. Sorry, the grass to grow. Dirt to grow. Who am I kidding? Yes, wait for the grass to grow and the fence we need to put around. But until then, we can start on our building. Our building is really simple. I made it funny. For our building, first of all, we're going to start with stone bricks, and I should have some cobble in here too. Okay, so stone bricks, that'll be the center of one side. Anyway, so 1, 2, then I want 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So it's 9 there, and this side goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is how our building's gonna be. No, it's not gonna be a little entrance way. This is something else. I mean, you know how I like to do little details and little bits of this and that. Well, this is exactly one of those things. I did try to spend some time creating this in creative, however, my creative world is kind of built up nearly to the sky limit for some reason. I selected one of the settings where it's about one layer of bedrock, and I think it's 3 layers of dirt. However, in between there is about 250 layers of stone. Great for if you're in a cave or something, but not so great for anything else. Anyway, this is going to have to be built up a couple of floors. I'll probably start off doing this up to floor 6 or something. I'd like to tear this all the way up to the top, but unfortunately I don't know how tall it's going to be. That's the only real downside to doing these things. I could go back into my creative and check, however I'm not too fussed at the moment. I couldn't finish it there. I'm going to do it here. I think there's a good spot on this little block of land right in dead center, so that way I can have little trees and stuff around. I'm also thinking with, as you can see here, there's actually no doorway to get in. For the doorway to get in, maybe I'll have some sort of secret little entrance underneath, so you have to actually jump off, go under and swim up. We now have ourselves a nice wall where we have our stone bricks in pillars and cobblestone behind it. For the detail of this, first I wanted to start off with stairs. So upside down stairs is 2 blocks up, then I want 2 blocks of dirt, and I want then, yeah, well, as you can see, just some more staircase, so it's kind of like they come out from underneath then back up. And down underneath, I'll do one in the middle. I'm thinking of having, okay, that's the wrong direction, placing these little pillars on the ground, so it's kind of like a support pillar in a way. And once I do that, I'll then do it on the sides. Okay, I messed up that one again. What I'm aiming to do here, the back one has to face the back wall, the way it covers all the cobblestone, and when you put one in the corner, it comes out, so it joins flushly with the rest of the wall, and continue it around. So that goes down there and there. And one more corner quickly, if I don't get stuck here. Okay, there you have it. That is what our bottom half bit is going to start to look like. Next up, we want to have up a little bit higher. So let's get our dirt up. Okay, first of all, we want stone brick stairs facing in here. I haven't done these around the rest of the wall, which is what I need to do now. Cover this up, and I think this was 5 high, wasn't it? This little dirt. Oops. Now, I wasn't meaning that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 high at the moment. We actually need it 9 high, from what I calculated at least. So 9 high is what we're going to need for this base, and we're going to have to quickly work out what else we're going to be doing for this design. There's a couple of other things I want to add into it, which you will see very shortly. Now placing some upside down stone brick stairs. As I've raised these layers up a lot more, as you can tell. I'm placing these stone brick stairs upside down, and above them I want to put stone bricks. So now we're going to have a solid platform all around. I'll quickly finish this. So unfortunately my upload is going to be a little late today because it has been, well, the server was down when I was going to do the main part of my recording, so I didn't get the chance, but hopefully this shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to leave this uploading overnight, so we'll see how it goes. Next, I want to have another set of upside down stone brick stairs just on the outside. So this time it's around the entire layer, and by the looks of things, I'm actually going to need to go build myself some more stone bricks. However, you want to make sure when you're doing it, you do the entire corner, so you don't leave the corner out when you do this. Like so. So now, oops, I missed. Now, as you can see, we are traveling down and around. What you also want to do is iron bars and cobblestone walls. Now you may be questioning what you're going to do with this. Iron bars will sit, let me find a nicer spot. No, it's only in here. Iron bars will sit in this gap, these gaps here. So So we'll have 2 iron bars in each gap. I think that's enough. I can't even get up in this one. There we go. 1, 2. And let's do one more for good luck. Voila! Lastly, we want cobblestone walls. They sit at the top, where this top layer of stairs is, right here. They sit in between each one of them, on all the sides. So I believe you need 9 on both sides and 5 on the end, so it's 9 plus 5 times 2, which is 14, 28 of these you need. So I have plenty of them. They're not really hard to actually collect after all. Very first piece of art. And no, this is not a jailhouse as much as I would like to lock someone up in here and say, ha ha ha, now I see you get out. But it's pretty much the pillar of which this house is going to stand on. So if this place ever by chance happens to flood, my house won't flood. So that's always good news. Anyway, heading up to the top, this is where we start to get a little more creative. This is where we get the fun stuff, all the wood out. First of all, we want our wooden stairs. Sorry, what am I thinking? I'm completely lost what I was doing here. Wood. Okay, so where is the corners? I believe it was here. There, and there. Okay. I'm going to disappear and I'm going to work this out. Simple, I've got it sorted. I don't know how I didn't see it before, but let's travel up a little bit, and now our wood planks go down 1. I don't know why I didn't use dirt for the other ones just then. Okay, 1. 2 and 3. That is basically where our wood is. So travel down, that's our support pillar. Down underneath where I can't actually get to at the moment, I'm going to have to dig my way down. Now, how do I do this? How do I go about this? Actually, rather than doing that, why don't I just go down a bit? This makes it actually a lot easier. And then I can travel up. So this appears to be the most efficient manner of doing this. It's so much easier and creative, I swear. Okay, awkward silences aside, this is basically where our floor is going to be. Now, we do need 2 more things. First of all being wood goes... I need another piece of dirt. How do I manage this? Okay, wood goes across. Okay, here we have it. Now this is also a part of our support. So this is building up the frame of the house. The frame of the house we want to stick out more, so it's one of those old-fashioned houses where it looks like it has more support on the outside. Nothing that's modern that is just completely flat. If I can recall, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 up. 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3, 4 up. Okay. Maybe if I was to spread them out 1 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. So 5 on the outsides, 3 in the middle. Okay, that works out nicely. Now on the other sides, which I need to actually do, they're all going to be exactly the same, except for one small difference. This one will have 2 going up. Oh, whoopsies. Well, whilst I'm down here, I'm going to show you what I plan to do on the bottom. On the bottom, dig our way up, we want this to go down 1 more, and these 2 pillars here go down 2. Quickly finish off the other side so we can show you the entire edge. We have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1, 2. But wait, there's more! Then I need to dig my way up here. Now I need to get rid of this, oops, wrong one. I need to get rid of this one, and not to mention this one, and that one again. So here I'm wasting wood while you're looking at me going, what the hell are you doing? Middle of the pouring rain, and that's our support frame. That's one side of it. We still need to actually do the walls and windows. That's going to be a whole heap of fun, but who knows, we'll eventually get there, won't we? It didn't take me too long to quickly pull together the start of this frame. As you can see, it now goes all the way around. I have differed around the sides as to how it's laid out. If I climb to the top, you'll see. So as you can see, the different sides are laid out considerably differently. That side has 3 gaps. This side has, well, just different. Kind of has cricket stumps in the middle of the open little field. And this side and the other side are pretty much exactly the same, because there wasn't a whole great deal that I could have done. Now, what's left is to start on the walls. For the walls, I want the oak wood planks and spruce wood stairs. So oak wood, okay. No, I said that right, I just got confused a little. Anyway, these sit down the bottom of every single little part. But I'm not going to bore you doing all this, so I'll just quickly polish off one side. Polish. Where the hell did the F come from? And I'm placing one layer behind these for a real simple reason. That's just to designate the windows. So for the windows, let's say I want a gap of 2. No, maybe a gap of 3. Okay, so this one can be a gap of 3, this window. So that's 3. This one. Okay, now I don't know how I've managed this, but I believe I've done something wrong. Well, let's just make do with it. Okay, that's our window gap for this side. Actually, you know what? I'm actually not going to have a window gap on this side. I just had a bit of a spunky idea. So this side will be the window gap. So we have a 3 wide window there, and oopsie daisy. And we'll have a 1 wide window for the next 2. So as you can see here, there's 3 wide. This window is 3 wide, and these windows are 1. There we have it. That's what our window's going to look like. Obviously, we need to add the staircases on this side. If I head down to this angle, let's just quickly finish off this wall so you can see what it starts to look like. There we have it. That's the start of the wall. It's slowly coming along. It's not exactly a speedy process. I'm possibly going to do a lot of this off camera because it makes it a lot quicker for me, and it actually makes it more compact in the episode, so you don't actually have to sit there watch me do every single boring block. Nighttime at Minecraft, and we have our very first little room of our house. These aren't actually going to be indoors. Maybe. As far as I know, there aren't going to be any doors. The windows, and this is where my spawn bases will be. It's going to be a little bit taller. Oh, it's going to be a little bit of vertigo then. It's going to be taller. I still have to have lights on the outside. It has another 2 main additions to go onto this. I'm going to continue these in the next episode, but the idea is the roof of this is going to have another building. It's not going to come out as far on some sides. I still haven't determined exactly how big it will be, and this side will have another face coming out as well in the middle. That's going to be 2 stories high. So it's going to be a rather steampunkish look by the way things are going. It's my own very personal design, and hopefully I will catch you soon for when this is done.